What's up, guys? Matty here, mixandmastermysong.com. This is this new studio rack for Waves preset that I've made for 2-track beats. So I took all my favorite Waves plugins and the ones that I use for a 2-track beat and put them together into one with macros for everything. So I can pull this up whenever I have a 2-track beat to mix and get the desired sound really fast. So what I'll do is I'll run through what all these do, and then I'll play the beat and just show you really quickly what they can do and how they sound, so you can see if it's something you might be interested in. First and foremost is transient. So, everyone's got their beats super loud with limiters on it. And so what happens is a lot of these 2-track beats lose transients, and that's a really important thing to make your mix cut through and sound punchy and big. So the first thing I want to do is I'll turn up some transient, see if that helps make it kick and snare kind of punch through a bit more in the mix, in the hi-hats as well. Next is subharmonics. This is basically our bass, and it brings in the subharmonics that will make the bottom feel bigger but not so muddy. So this is very useful sometimes. Then we get a low boost and a high boost, basically a pull tech that just gives you the low and high boost if you need it. You can even do a smiley face, which is like 2 + 2 here and +2 here. That is a good starting point just to make things sound a little bit shinier right at the gate. Next is glue, which is compression. This is actually the last plugin in the chain right here, and I'll write these down so you guys can see them. Last plugin in the chain, and it's just can pull everything together after you've added a bunch of processing, and can kind of pull the 2-track together, give it a little glue as it's labeled. Drive isn't always necessary, but it basically introduces more harmonics. And if you have a dull beat that's just kind of lacking energy, this can really help push it a little more. And then the last two are mid-side processing, basically. So if you need more kick or snare, you can turn this up, and it'll bring up the center of the frequency spectrum to give you more kick snare usually. And then width, this kind of widens things out, makes it sound a bit bigger in the speakers. And just add some sizzle that I always kind of like to add just a couple dB of. So that's basically what it does. Let me play it and tweak some things for a minute, and you guys can hear it in action. All right, that's basically it, guys. I mean, in less than 2 minutes, we got this 2-track sounding way better. And as you can see, as I bypassed it, because this will, obviously introduce some gain, I turned this down 3 dB as we were bypassing. So even down 3 dB, it sounds quite a bit better. And I mean, you can hear how fast we got it done. So this is a great tool for 2-track beats and just giving them some energy. And if you want to check it out, make sure to check it out on the website. If you got any questions, hit me up. Thanks.